Welcome back to Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerantz. Thanks for joining us again. We are joined by two of my favorite rockers. We got Monte Pittman. He is an honorary board member of Little Kids Rock. He's played for Madonna and Adam Lambert and the band Prong. He is touring the nation constantly. He's also been a guitar teacher. And next to him is another rockin' guy. He's a guitar teacher himself. He's taught at Taft High School, Venice High School. His name is Scott Burstein. He is an ambassador with Little Kids Rock. And gentlemen, I want to start with you, Monte. Why are you so committed to perpetuating music for our children, with our children?
Well, I think music education is a very important thing for every kid, and music programs keep getting cut in all the schools, and that's one of the main things that Little Kids Rock does, is to help keep musical instruments and keep music programs in the schools.
And let's talk about that with you, Scott, because you are in the schools. I mean, you are teaching at Taft High School right now.
I am.
In Woodland Hills, California. And what are you seeing in terms of a public commitment to music education?
Well, you know, there's budget cuts that are hurting everybody, not just music, but music and the arts in particular.
It's the first to go.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, like we saw at music is really important at the younger stages especially, and we went from having 160 elementary school teachers to this year, 2 years later we only have 105. And that's supposed to reach
music education.
Yeah, and that's just in there, and a lot of teachers getting displaced. So luckily with Little Kids Rock, one of the things they do is they you know, give more instruments, help with funding, provide curriculum, and it's all very kid-centric, you know, music the kids really appreciate and enjoy.
Yeah, Monte, tell me about that, because you know, I remember taking music education, and you know, the music wasn't so appealing to me. It didn't really touch me, but Little Kids Rock touches.
I went and visited Belvedere Middle School here in LA, and these kids were playing like Nirvana songs.
Dude!
And it's a long way from when I was in school, when we were learning in school. Where I went to school, we didn't even have music programs like that.
But that's the point of Little Kids Rock, is you're trying to access the kids in a way at their level. And so the important thing to do is make them realize that music isn't all Beethoven and Bach, which has its place.
Absolutely. I mean, I think that an important thing is you know, I grew up playing rock music as well, but I am classically trained and I believe in classical music. But you know something, there's room for both, and I think it's really important if you can get kids to link into music, if they can hear the stuff that they enjoy and we validate what they enjoy, that they're really going to get into it.
So draw them in. As an ambassador, what are you doing? Because you're not just staying in California.
Well, yeah, I go back east to the headquarters and help with curriculum and planning. You know, one of the things I got to do was actually look at some of the songs that you were playing guitar on and try to find ways to get it so our kids could play those as well. I also get to train teachers when we move into new cities, and now Little Kids Rock is in 12 different states.
Fantastic.
And we train these teachers and we give them the resources.
Monte, there are a lot of great programs out there. You're a busy guy, you're touring the nation. What was it about this program that said to you, I'm getting involved in this program?
Because it was a music program that helped. You know, number one, I wanted to work with a music program. I love helping kids. Right. I have 4 kids myself.
Oh wow!
And the guitar.
How'd you do that so quickly? I was going to say you seem pretty young.
That's
but
another interview right
there. Yes, exactly.
There's a guitar player, Dimebag Darrell. God bless him. He used to help Little Kids Rock, and I'm a huge fan of the band Pantera that he played in.
Oh yeah.
They were the local band. I grew up outside of Dallas, in Long Beach, Texas, and they were always the local band even before they made it, you know. So he's always been a hometown hero, and so I'm familiar with it at first through his organization.
If someone watching wants to know how they can get their school involved in Little Kids Rock, do you know how?
Well, I mean, the first thing to do is to go on to the website, littlekidsrock.org.
Okay.
And there's a ton of information and stuff like that there. In reality, right now, what LKR does is they try to reach out to communities that really need it. So we're talking about communities that can't support their own. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And they move through. They try to find sponsors for cities. A lot of times, guys like Monte will, you know, and other artists will come together and try to make this happen. But they can go on the website and find out more information.
You guys rock. Thank you so much. You guys are doing great work. I appreciate it. My name is Brad Pomerantz. Thank you for joining us on Local Edition. We're going to send you back to HLN.